and I'm also the co-president of Cornell SWE for the 2010-2011 school year. So I originally came to Cornell as an OR major, operations research and engineering, and I was one of the few people who actually came here knowing what that is and actually wanting to major in it. So I applied to Cornell because of the major and all other schools I applied to. So what is OR? It's basically the efficient allocation of resources. And so this can be applied to the finance system, to computer science, to manufacturing, to healthcare. It has a lot of applications, which is really interesting because a lot of my classmates are going to a lot of different places. I was interested in engineering and in business, and I felt like the OR was a good mixture of the two. So the part of OR that interests me is in manufacturing, and I'm going to be working for Procter & Gamble in Mahoobany, Pennsylvania, making bouncy paper towels. I've actually already interned for P&G previously. I made Scope and Crespo Health mouthwash in Iowa City, Iowa. And then the summer, that was my sophomore year, and then my junior year, I worked for JP Morgan in New York City, and so I tried a different industry in finance, and learned that culture in New York City wasn't really right for me. So that's what's great about Cornell, is that you have a lot of opportunities, and also Cornell SWE really helped me to get those opportunities. And so you can just kind of try things out and find out what really interests you. I joined Cornell SWE my freshman year, first semester, and I was getting the emails from the publicity team saying, "Oh, submit your resume," and it was like the first 2 weeks of school, and so I was like, "What? I just got here. Like, I need another resume? Like, really?" And so that kind of frightened me a little bit, and so I was like, "Oh, maybe I should just get more involved so I have something that I'm doing and I can meet more people." And so I was looking at the different directorships, and I noticed corporate relations and how it really gave you the opportunity to talk more with recruiters and to kind of learn how to schmooze. And so at the time, that seemed really daunting and kind of frightening to me. So I thought by hosting these company information sessions, I could practice on the people who didn't really matter, I didn't want to work for, so that when the time came for me to find a job, I'd be pretty good at it. So I started out as a liaison, and actually ended up becoming a director for 2 years, and then I went on to become co-president. CR has really helped me develop professionally. It's not one of the more people don't realize exactly what CR is doing, but we host around 50 information sessions a year, and it's a really big, it's kind of like running a small business, honestly, because you get a lot of revenue, you get to practice customer service. So a lot of the skills that I learned in CR I've used in my interviews, my behavioral interviews, and on my resume, and things like that. Also, I've met a lot of great people through it. A lot of the recruiters I know really well now. And then I actually met my co-president freshman year, and we decided then, when we were becoming directors, to become co-presidents together as well, or that we're going to at least run together. And so since then, it's just kind of been attending the different events, seeing what's going on, and what we feel we could do better, like every incoming presidents want to do. So yeah, that's SWE. So in closing, probably the one thing, if you like statistics and probability, then OR is probably the right major for you. And also just throughout your time at Cornell, figure out what you like to do, and sometimes figure out what you don't like to do, and don't do that. But find your passion and try to keep a positive attitude as much as possible, and just keep moving forward, and you'll get where